welcome to the Woodlife. I've just gone through our previous videos and I realised that it was 2 years ago that I actually did my first actual video where I recorded the build I was doing on a tool trailer, and a few things have changed since then. I unstitched the top that I had and I said that I was going to get a new chassis for it. Well, I was going to build a new chassis, but I ended up getting this trailer here out of a deal, and it was supposed to be a car trailer, but as you can see by the components underneath here, once I turned it over I could tell that it had 3 different axles, 6 different springs. So rather than just bodge it, I decided I'm going to fix this up and put the canopy on it, and this will become my workshop trailer. So rather than just for tools, it'll be a full workshop, and then if I do need it for putting a car on, I've also got an enclosed car trailer. Where I'm going to go from here, as you can see, the A-frame is actually sitting above, or below I should say, the chassis. The next steps from here, at this stage I'm going to leave the suspension on it. I'm going to remove the rear axle, because for building it doesn't actually work. I'm going to end up putting 3 new axles under it. I'm going to keep it as a tri-axle. The A-frame here is my first thing I'm going to change. That A-frame is actually going to be removed and dropped down so it's level with the side beams. I'm going to put a centre beam through to give it a bit more strength. The 3 RHSs that are left in there are actually welded straight in against the angle line that was already existing. So I'm going to remove those RHSs and that angle line and put 3 new RHSs through. And I might also put a couple of extras through as well. And the sides are actually going to come out wider, so that way it'll be wide enough for fitting the patrol line. So over to my right over here, you can see that's the old chassis that I took off of the frame that you saw 2 years ago. And over here, you can see is the frame that I started building. And yes, it is upside down, because it sat over near the car shed for nearly 2 years. And a while ago, I decided to get it out of the way, so I tipped it over and then towed it over here with the car. What is going to happen is this back section I'm going to remove. It is not actually wide enough for what I want, so I'm going to cut it through the roof beams and through the front section, and I'm going to actually widen it. It will still be keeping its angled roof. It's also going to become the full length of that trailer. We'll still be keeping the side door, cutouts for the wheel arches, and on the back I'm going to reconstruct this centre section so it will actually come right out to, nearly right out to each side, and that way it'll be wide enough to fit a car up if need be. So for today, that'll conclude this video. It's only a short video just to sort of catch up on the so far 2-year trailer build I've been doing. Well, it's actually been longer than that. What I will say is some people in other videos may have actually seen this in the background, and yes, that is actually based on a Australian Railways GM. It was actually built down in the Islington workshops by the apprentices at the time, and it used to be up at the Birdwood Mill. The person that owned it has since passed away, but before he did, he gave it to Dad, and it's been sitting here ever since. It's about a 30-year project that we haven't even started yet. So eventually it will end up with another motor in it, and we're going to put some rails around the yard, and I'm just hoping we do that before it gets too far beyond.